upset you or offend you that my money's on him to shoot?
No,
better than
not at
you?
all.
That's
Not at
good.
all.
Well,
Because
money's on
how many
him.
times has he won club championship?
Ridiculous amount.
Killer content coming your way. You might have seen yesterday I put a teaser out of a new series that I'm bringing out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure how we kind of do we start with that now? Should we start with that conversation?
Yes.
So this year I'm excited 'cause I'm going to play more golf this year than I think I've ever played golf, because I think a lot of the conception, and you know this, obviously being on the ground working with the last kind of nearly 4 years now, is actual rounds of golf is very limited.
Very limited.
So I'll be out filming a lot. I'll be hitting golf balls a lot. I'll be making content around golf, but actually playing 18 holes with a scorecard in my hand is incredibly rare.
Certainly going from hole 1 to 18th green. I reckon that is genuinely about 4 times a year.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm honest, most of that is off camera.
Yeah.
Most of the times when I play proper golf, 18 holes, I don't do it on camera. I play it with a couple of pals or some mates of mine, and or we'll go. We've not played really 18 holes, have we?
Normally because you win on like the 16th green, like the skinnier teeth.
But we like very, very rare. So this year I'm really excited to bring out a new series which is going to start on the 2nd of April, and it is Break 75. Now the concept is very simple. I'm going to play 18 holes and see if I can break 75.
I've got a question straight away, right off the bat. You're a pro. You're a PGA pro. 75 should be easy.
Well, this is where I've been
Elaborate.
clever. You've got to set goals that are achievable. No, you're dead right. And we put a trailer out yesterday that Harry did a great job on editing it. It really gave that buzz of golf is back. It got your heart racing. And the whole idea of it is yeah, I'm saying 75 as my target, because yes, even though I am a PGA golf professional, I turned pro off low single figures. I think I was off 3 when I turned pro. I do know I've got a better game in me. I think if I played as a member of a golf club from the moment of 18 till now, I would reckon I'd be off scratch, if not a little bit less. But I've not been playing a lot of golf, actual proper golf. So I'm giving myself a buffer. I feel like if I was to go out and shoot a 74 at any golf course, I would be happy.
The trick is we need to find loads of golf courses that pass 68.
Nice. So yeah, even though we saw a lot of comments on that, certainly I did on Facebook and YouTube yesterday saying, yeah, but you should easily break 75. Why am I listening to you if you can't break 75? Well, yeah, I hope I do break 75.
You talk a good game.
Exactly. And so I reckon I've got it in me, but I reckon I also have some horrendous rounds in me as well. If it's not going well, it can go badly.
Yeah, but that's the thing as well, and this is why I understand people sometimes get confused, because you are a PGA professional. The biggest tour in the world is the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
So people often think that because you're a PGA professional, you are a tour pro, which obviously isn't the case. But you are a golf coach, you
Correct.
are a content creator,
An influencer.
borderline, a podcast host. So for you, golf you said actually playing golf. What else are you going to say? Family man.
Husband. It's my wedding anniversary today.
Oh, is it?
Well, not today when we're recording this, but today when we release the podcast.
Oh, nice.
8 years.
Oh, congratulations.
8 years married to my lovely wife. That's obviously hampered my golf.
Do I have to get you a gift or something?
Nah,
okay.
I think 10 years, yeah. But I'm thinking about throwing a massive big party on 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, that'd be good. What vibe?
Vegas. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Does that mean you pay for the guests to come as well, or are people expect to fork out?
If we can get
5 million subs, you're paying.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. Everyone make a second account now, subscribe. Hashtag get guy to Vegas. That'd be really good.
But yeah,
does
anyway.
Claire have to come? Because otherwise it'd be quite a good little trip.
Be certainly no kids. I'm
lost now. Oh yeah, so you're 75. So I think if you can go out genuinely now and beat that, you've played well. And that's no reflect. People sometimes think that golf coaches have to be amazing at golf, and obviously you'd think you have to have some knowledge of the game clearly, and you have to be a decent player and understand. Because if you're a golf coach and you couldn't break 90, that you could still understand the swing, but you couldn't put yourself in situations that your students are in.
No.
But equally, what's the guy that Rory's just signed with? What's he called? Signed with.
Pete Cowan.
Pete Cowan. He won like one event, I think, that was like the Namibia Open or something mad. So obviously he's a good player in his day, but he's never been on the last hole trying to win a major.
No.
So there comes a balance of you have to be able to play and understand the game, but equally you don't have to be as good as your students, because otherwise nobody could coach Rory or nobody could coach Tiger, etc.
And in a weird way, golf coaches just failed players anyway. To some degree, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but you talk about a lot of the best players in the world have been potential players or have done okay, but then have never quite made it and then end up turning into coaches.
True. So break 75.
Yeah, so every Friday, so every single week I'm going to go and play 18 holes at 12 different golf courses around the UK. So a golf course each week for 12 weeks. And on Friday at 4 p.m. on the main YouTube channel, you are going to get a banger of a video. It's going to be action-packed.
Yes.
From start to finish. We're going to include all shots. And the idea is it's almost a bit more. I think it'll be a very different style to what you've seen before. Maybe even me in a different style where it'll be a little bit more kind of behind the scenes, kind of vloggy style.
Yeah.
Kind of almost course vloggy to a degree. We've mentioned that on a few posts and stuff. I'll have some guests with me. I'll have friends with me, or sometimes I'll play on my own. Sometimes I'll play with people you might not know, but you're kind of introduced through the video. It's not so much about the match. Let's say if I am playing against somebody else, it's not particularly against the head-to-head. That might come down the line maybe in another series later on in this year, because I seem to have a lot of people wanting to play golf against me at the moment.
I wonder why that is.
This bloody podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Who was that? Whoever asked that bloody question has a lot to answer for.
It's got us a few good episodes out of it, though.
It has. But every Tom, Dick and Harry in the YouTube world wants to challenge me now. I've seen that I said I can beat everybody.
But then it's still going to be awkward in your first video you shoot 83. But actually, I think there's something in having a guest or a playing partner, because so tomorrow we're playing one.
Yes.
Well, we're not. You're playing one with somebody else who's a good player. But you're going to get, say, like, you could be tactical and let them have the honour on every hole. So when you get to a par 3 and they hit an 8 iron and there's somebody listening to you can go, actually, he's gone big with that. I need to go 9.
Ooh.
So it's almost like your pacemaker, pace setter.
I
You're
like
going to
that.
learn from them.
I like that.
So
I'm actually playing with a really good player tomorrow. I'm not sure if I've ever played with him before as well. I've got a funny feeling I have when I went to college.
Does it upset you or offend you that my money's on him to shoot?
No, not at all. Not at all. Because how many times has he won club championship?
A ridiculous amount.
I think he's won club championship 5 or 6 times.
If you do beat him, I will happily say that you're the best player at this club.
Wow.
So.
Wow. Okay. A lot to live up for.
So it's going to be good. It's going to be what we're also trying to do with these videos as well. I know a lot of people are fans of course logs, but my issue with them and a few people's was they often got quite long in length, didn't they? It'd be like 3 videos, maybe even half an hour long sometimes. Yeah. So these are going to be one video. They're going to be quite short in length to keep them quite exciting, but they're going to have every shot behind the scenes. And then what's also really good about this as well is, let's say we get sent a lot of clubs to review that we sometimes don't have time to, or we don't think that the club itself is a big enough club to warrant a full review, whether it be a new hybrid or a new 5-wood from a brand or whatever it might be, even a wedge or putter, anything really. So with this, if your short game's been a bit off and you think, actually I want to try a new putter, next break 75, you put a new Odyssey in the bag, let's say, or a new even roll putter, whatever it might be, then you come off the back of it and go, I like that putter because of X, Y and Z. You've got a little bit of a review in there, a little nugget of review, and it's still a course vlog.
Correct. I'm excited about it. I think playing golf, because it's been taken away from me for 3 months. I'm itching to go and play some golf. Have a scorecard in my hand is probably something that I'm maybe not as looking forward to, but I think get 2 or 3 under the belt and then we'll be off. Got some really nice golf courses lined up as well. It should be good. I'm excited.
The mixture we've gone with so far is a mixture of kind of high profile ones that people will know of. We don't want to say in case for any reason we can't get a tee time, but people will know of them. But then also some that are just kind of like a hidden gem or local to us. So it's kind of a mixture that is like relatable to some people, but also kind of these like nice courses as well.
Yeah.
What's also exciting me about this, Rick, is you've got a new stick in the bag.
I've got 2 new sticks.